Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Susan Shaw. We're breaking back in. We're covering that breaking news situation on Grand Rapids Northwest side. It's a hazmat situation at the Haviland plant on Turner near Ann. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFergie is standing by live with the very latest on what's happening there. Joe?
Sue, the good news is it is starting to wind down. They have the situation under control, but there will still be some cleanup and still be some evacuations remaining for the next couple of hours. I want to step out of the way and show you the situation. We are on Will Street, west of Turner, the west end of the affected building at Haviland Chemical. I want to tell you the evacuation zone as they stand right now, where we're at right now. Will Street to the west, US 131 to the east, Ann Street to the south, and West River Drive to the north. That is a perimeter for the evacuation. There are some homes to the north, mostly businesses to the east. Those will be evacuated for the time being until they can get in there and start to clean up the mess, try to find out just how bad it is and start to clean it up. I want to recap what happened here. Common situation, unfortunately, for Haviland Chemical. They were mixing a couple chemicals together. Most of those chemicals are the kind of things that they use in pools, like chlorine type, in the chlorine family. Moisture got into that mixture. That moisture caused a vapor cloud. That vapor cloud expanded pretty quickly. Unfortunately, when it did, the fire sprinkler system inside the plant went off. That added more water to the situation, continued that chemical reaction, and made that vapor cloud even larger. That's when it left the building, got out, started drifting a little bit north, a little bit to the east. That's when they evacuated mostly businesses to the east as a precaution. The good news is here that cloud dissipated very quickly. There's a wind, a good breeze here, probably 10 to 20 miles an hour. That seemed to pick that cloud up, started tearing it apart, so it cleared it up quick. Now the problem is they have to get inside the plant again. Fire department goes in there with their hazmat team as well as private contractors. They take a look at how big of a mess they had in there. They figure out how to clean it, how to mitigate it, how to clean it all up. That way they can lift all these evacuation orders. It could be a couple of hours before that happens. And again, that is out of really an overabundance of caution that they had those evacuations. No one injured. And if you did smell this stuff, it is usually not particularly dangerous in lower concentrations. At the higher concentrations they worry about, you might notice some respiratory problems, some itchy eyes, running nose, that sort of thing. Nothing reported so far. As you can see, they brought ambulances in just as a precaution as well. Good chunk of the Grand Rapids Fire Department is here. They've called some off-duty guys in to fill in. The city of Walker here as well as state police and the city of Grand Rapids Police. We will have an update if situation gets any change, if there's any change in the situation up here, that it gets any more dangerous, we will let you know. Otherwise, you'll see reports from us later this afternoon. Live in Grand Rapids, Joe LaFergie, 24-hour News 8.
Okay, that's the very latest from the scene. Joe LaFergie, thank you for the live report. We will continue to track what's happening out there at the Haviland plant. We'll have more updates for you coming up before 24-hour News 8 at 5, and then a full report for you on your 24-hour News 8 at 5. We'll see you then.